Live. Yay. Well, this is our first show. So this is guest has muted themselves.
There we go. Now I'm in.
Okay,
You had
perfect.
to add me in.
Oh, okay.
You had to add me in.
Are we both on?
Okay. Let me see. I'm not getting like a live icon when I click on my chat. Oh, yep. I'm on live.
Are you live?
Oh, it says video unavailable. It's showing that I'm live on my channel.
Oh, it says now live
But
on your channel chatting. Okay.
Yeah, but it doesn't show. Wait, it doesn't show me like the video's not play. Is the video playing on yours?
I don't know. I mean, I didn't even go.
It says the video is unavailable.
Well, why would it be unavailable?
Try and open it on your phone, like from yours.
It's right here.
Oh, yours is playing. Sign in Google secure account.
I don't know what's going on. But anyways, we're live. We are doing a little
We're live
test.
on yours. But can you try and see if the live works on mine? Like go to my YouTuber. I don't think my YouTuber is set up. Oh, we got a viewer. That's probably you though.
Hi. Dylan. Okay, let's see. It says chatting. The video is unavailable. I don't know why it says. Do you know what kind of settings potentially?
No. Because it's showing that there's like it's showing that I'm live. Oh, it's working now. It's working now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing. Amazing.
Okay. Okay, we're good. We're live. We are live on the lives. Our lives are living. Okay, there we go. Oh, we can have top fans. Okay. Okay. Well, there we go.
All right, this is very exciting. This is very exciting because I feel like we've been talking about doing this for such a long time. And we were just doing a little tech test today, and this is how it all came out. We're actually testing through Ecamm, which is new software. So Dylan was walking me through all the things to do because I'm the one that's in control right now. All right. All right. So how was your weekend?
My weekend was it was fun. I went to the pool, my friend's pool.
Oh, okay.
It was nice. We didn't stay very long. I had some grocery store sushi for dinner.
How does that taste? Do you think grocery store sushi is like even worth it?
No.
No.
No, because it's like the same price. It's like the same price as if you went to do like a grab and go from a proper sushi place. But it's just now. I will say there is. Do you see the Ecamm Live logo on the live?
I don't think that I'm on the chat. I think it's just you by yourself.
Well, there we go.
Ah!
Oh my God! It's just me.
It was just you all the time, but now it is me and you. Do you see that?
How did you do that? I just see myself. That is so funny.
I had to add myself. I had to add myself into the
God.
conversation. Okay. Anyways, so we were talking about grocery store sushi.
Are you watching?
Am I watching you?
No, are you watching the live?
No, I'm not watching the live.
Oh, because there was 2 viewers. Because I'm watching. I have it on my phone, so somebody else popped it. That's what I'm saying. So people are going to come in and they're going to be like, no.
You're going to be back because this is going to be amazing.
Well, they're already gone. But there is a Ecamm. Like if you go on your YouTube on your phone now, you can see that there's an Ecamm Live logo,
Because
like
that's the
watermark.
trial.
The trial.
The trial, because as we're trying this
It
out,
doesn't look bad. It doesn't
but
look
we're not
bad,
going to
though.
keep it. We're not going to keep an Ecamm logo.
No, I'm saying like we don't look bad.
Oh,
We
okay.
don't look bad.
I hate when that
You know?
kind of I don't like that sentence structure. It's very Jamaican. Like when you talk to a Jamaican person, and you'll be like, "Oh, hey, do you want this?" And they'll be like, "I have no problem with that." Instead, you want to hear like, "Yes, absolutely, that's what I want." But when they say like,
Like you want to hear I love it.
exactly, not like, "Ooh, I don't have a problem with that,"
Yeah.
or "No, that's not bad." What?
It's not bad.
Why do we even have to use the word bad in the conversation?
Well, because it's not bad. But you're saying like you want it to be amazing, spectacular.
No,
the
I
best
want
thing in
to. I
the
want to
world.
hear not. I don't want to use. I don't like the use of bad. I want to hear like, yeah, that looks pretty good, or that could work, but that doesn't look too bad. I
mean,
want a
pretty
variety.
good is also, it's not dismissive, but it's passive, right? Like it's not like spectacular. It's not like this is the best thing. It's still, it's passable rather than, you know, amazing, best thing.
Exactly. Okay, so Dylan, I was like, you know that I
Yeah.
love cruising, right?
Yeah, let's talk about the cruising.
Okay, so first of all, let's talk about this cruise that I was like, do we need to break your cruise virginity?
Oh, prior to the cruise that we're already going on.
We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
Well, I have a cruise planned.
Okay, you have one. That's cool.
I'm going on a cruise with my friend David.
Okay, perfect. We're gonna move on from
And
that. We're gonna move on from that. We're gonna move on from that.
As it stands currently, that is my first cruise.
Okay, but I just want to say that I like cruising. The last cruise I went on was the
Yes.
MSC World America, and I happen to always be looking for great cruise prices, especially if I'm traveling solo. Because what happens is the cruise lines, they want to like charge you double, if not more, for a cruise if you're
Right.
traveling solo. And sometimes you just want to travel solo.
Right.
So I'm always on the hunt for great cruise deals. So I actually found one that I think is really, really interesting. So can I tell you all about it?
Please.
Okay. So
Also, thank you, Gray's Trains and More Fun. Hey, Dylan, I'm a big fan. I watch your stuff on YouTube and Instagram. You're the best. Thank you so much.
oh my God, I don't see. Where did you see that?
I don't know.
I'm going to have to see.
Well, I see it like on the YouTube, but then I also, the comments are coming.
Oh my gosh. I never saw that before. Okay. Well, look at that. Of
and
course,
then there's a
you
guest chat. Like we can chat with each other as well.
Is that the comments and reactions?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is very interesting. Okay. So, have you heard of
We
Norwegian?
got up to 3 viewers, by the way. We're just down to 1, which would be me watching the thing. But we did get up to 3.
But then you know what this tells us? Here's the positive that this tells us. Oh, I think we even got a like. Or was that you?
That wasn't me.
Add a like, honey. Go and put a like.
How do I
We
like it?
need the engagement, honey. So does
Let
that
me
mean that
close
we must
that.
be on some type of a live or something?
Oh. We just got 2 likes.
Ooh. It hasn't
Go
shown up
watch
on my
it
end.
from your phone.
Oh, okay, I can see it. Okay. So one thing that I want to say is Norwegian Cruise Lines. Have you heard of it?
Mm. I've heard of Norwegia. Yes.
Okay, so Norwegian has some new ships. There's the Prima, there's the Viva, and now when I was in the Dominican Republic, I saw their new one called the Aqua, and I was like, wow, the Aqua looks amazing. And I was like, I want to be able to get to the suites level. But you know what? I'm really, really okay with doing an interior cabin. So I have found a great cruise. And I want to say that this is on the Prima, which probably came out in maybe 2022. 2022? Yeah, I think it came out in like 2022. Oh, I have the information right now. Let me tell you. It came out in 2022. So
yeah,
it can have 3,100 passengers.
Too many people.
It's fine. The crew, 1,506.
We lost a view, but I'm still watching. Okay.
Maybe
so
it
maybe
doesn't
my
count
viewership
yourself.
doesn't count.
Yeah,
maybe it doesn't count me.
Maybe it doesn't. Okay. So anyways, here's the itinerary for this cruise, Dylan. So in October, this is called a transatlantic crossing. Do you have any idea what that means?
So we're going across the Atlantic Ocean.
Yes. So you have to join the ship in Southampton, England. Have you been to England before?
I've not been across the pond.
Okay, so this would require you to get on a flight from Toronto to wherever it lands. I don't know if it's Heathrow. I'm not sure where it in particular is the closest. You sound like you're freaking out. Your face is telling me you're freaking out.
Yeah.
Okay.
This sounds like a long flight.
But usually they're like overnight, so you're gonna sleep.
I don't sleep on planes.
Well, what's the longest flight you've been on?
5.5 hours.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure to go to like London is probably like same 6. It's not like it's crazy or anything like this. Anyways, it goes out of Southampton. Then the next day is a sea day, right? So you get to get acquainted with the ship, all the places to go on the ship. The next day, you're in Belfast, North Ireland. What do you think about that?
Belfast.
Yes. Do you have an Irish accent?
Well, I don't, but I could. I think
please.
When I'm there, like, because I could talk like Nadine Coyle.
Who's Nadine Coyle?
She's a girl group member of Girls Aloud. She's from Northern Ireland. She pronounces words so funny. Like she says flower, but instead of saying flower, she says flyer. She was on a cooking segment on like a morning TV show in the UK. And she was like, you got to mix the flyer. You want to put it all together. Together. Like, that's just beautiful. So I could go and and then, of course, my last name is Irish.
Well, this is what I'm saying. Wouldn't this be so amazing for you to like reconnect with your
I would just say connect, because I wouldn't say reconnect, because I've never connected to my Irish heritage, you know.
Okay.
But I mean, I did actually plan a trip to Ireland maybe a year and a half ago. I was planning a trip to Ireland, but it didn't pan out. However, Ireland is definitely like a place where I want to go. So that would be exciting. Okay, so flying into England, then getting on the ship, going to Belfast, Ireland.
Yes. And then the next day, you would be in Cork, Ireland.
Okay.
So it'd be 2 days in Ireland. The only reason I know about Cork is because the Saccone Jolie family that I have watched on YouTube for many, many years, they now live in the UK, were from Cork, Ireland. Because I'm assuming that Cork is a small town, but I remember a lot of their videos when they were just kind of like meeting and dating and they were getting married. It was in Cork, Ireland. So, anyways, now here's the thing, Dylan. And this is the time when I was like, we could be doing our live stream almost every day because Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, we would just be on this on the ship doing that transatlantic crossing. So no stops.
5 days.
5 days at sea.
5 days, literally in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
100%. Hear me out.
Okay.
Then on the 6th day, I've never been here before, and I know you've been here. We would be in Halifax, Nova Scotia.
I would just get off the boat there.
I'm sure you
Halifax
could.
Is gorgeous.
Exactly. And we would be there from 9 a.m. until 8 p.m. So that's a really long day.
That's a long time in Halifax. There's not much to, like, you know, you could do a 3-hour stop. You see Citadel Hill. You know, they have the like little scooters. They have the scooters at the boardwalk. So you hop on a scooter and you just like rent a scooter. You scooter around. Now, I will say Halifax is a very hilly city. Like there's like one big giant hill. If you've been to Vancouver, it's quite like Vancouver, Halifax is. But there's one big hill and you get on those little electric scooters. And let me tell you, it had a hard. I was dating a guy very like he was probably half of my weight. He had no problem going up on the scooter on that electric scooter, like going up on that hill. I had to use my foot. Like I had to like, okay, this battery needs some help.
Okay.
But we could do that, zipping around.
Do you eat lobster?
Gorgeous. I do. There is a place. It's called the Bicycle Thief.
Okay.
It's on the boardwalk. Gorgeous restaurant. So you would go and get a nice lobster roll at the Bicycle Thief.
Oh.
And they have gluten-free bread. So like I've had it there. So like you go there, you have to certainly go to the Bicycle Thief in Halifax. Like that's probably the best seafood restaurant. The restaurant itself is also like really good. It's nice, but it's not like pretentious. It's like family style. So I can plan the itinerary in Halifax.
I love it because I've never been to Halifax. I've always wanted to go to Halifax, and this would be a great day to spend in Halifax. The next day is a sea day.
Yeah.
Cool. And then we would arrive in New York City. I heard arriving into New York is quite the thing when you are arriving by cruise ship because you pass by and you see the city skyline, plus you see like the Statue of Liberty. And then you're in New York and you're going to disembark. So do you see what happened here? You didn't have to fly back. You just had to fly a 1-hour flight from New York to Toronto.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. What do you think overall about that?
So the flight from New York to Toronto, because it's such a short distance, the regional carriers often use smaller planes, like a CRJ, a Bombardier, or like an Embraer, like smaller planes like that. I don't really spend time on planes that size. So being on like a Dreamliner, like a 787, you know, it's got the 3 seats, an aisle, 3 seats, aisle, 3 seats. That would be something that I would be more comfortable on for 5.5 hours than like a little propeller plane for an hour. But yes. Uh-huh.
Okay. So now
okay. Yeah.
No,
Here's my
thing,
thing though. if we're spending 6 days just on the boat, like we're not going anywhere for 6 days, why are we not stopping in Iceland?
You know what? Normally, Prima does stop in Iceland, so they do have that. They have a sailing that you can either go to Iceland and go to Southampton and come back. They do have that. That's part of their itinerary right now. So if you're willing to get on a boat in the next, like, you know me, I'll blink and I'll be ready to go.
I know.
So they do
I
have
know.
that. But I was shopping based on price.
Oh, so what's
I
the
was
price?
there.
What's the
There is a
price of
significant.
this?
Okay, so normally, like for what kind of cabin do you think you would want? Do you want a brochure cabin? Sorry, an inside cabin? Would you want an
Are we
ocean
sharing
view?
together?
No, we would each have our own room.
Okay. 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 You don't want to snuggle.
No, I don't think that my
We could do
my
like we could do live stream from the bed.
we could we
Yeah.
could do it also
Yeah.
from the ship on the decks and have a beautiful background. And every day we would live stream. Well, every day
Yeah.
except the days that we are in Ireland.
So what's the price baseline interior room, no window,
Okay.
isolation?
So I want to tell you what the brochure prices are. The brochure
Okay.
prices are for an inside cabin, it is $8,986. Okay. Now, if we wanted an ocean view, it's 9,960, sorry, $6. And if you wanted a balcony, it's 12,586. So that's the brochure. When the cruise lines come out, they have their brochure. But I shop on this one specific site and it shares like great prices. So the inside cabin now as a single passenger. So normally, I'm going to say this. Normally, they have a price for two people. So it'd be two people. So
Yeah.
per person. So like I said, let's say you found a place for $500. For two people, it would be $1,000. But for some reason, some of the cruise lines, if you say you want the cabin by yourself, that $500 per person price, they'll make it $2,000 per person for that
Right.
one. And it's like, why? Anyways, okay.
Right.
So this amazing deal that I saw for one person in an interior cabin, sorry, the price for two is $854 per person.
Okay.
So was that like $1,900?
Mhm.
$1,800,
Mhm.
right? For two.
Canadian, American.
American.
Okay.
Okay. However, with the single supplement, it's only $991. That's a great price. That's a great price. Because I told you how
Mhm.
expensive the cruises are.
Mhm.
If you want a ocean view, $1,100.
Mhm.
If you want a balcony, $1,300. This is great. I can't hear you. Sorry. Did you say anything?
So how much was the window ocean view? So the
The
one that comes
ocean
with the
view
window.
is $1,100.
So $1,100.
1,100.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because did you hear about last year around this time? I found an amazing deal 13 nights on the Norwegian Viva. And I flew to Athens, Greece, spent the night in Athens. And then I hopped on the cruise ship and I went to Santorini. I went to Mykonos. I went to, I think it's called Ephesus, Turkey. I went to Istanbul, Turkey. I went to Naples, Italy. I went to, oh my gosh,
Well, see,
somewhere
why
in,
can't this cruise like have that? Like, I want to like stop at a bunch of places. I don't want to spend 17 days just on a boat in the middle of the ocean. I want
Well,
to
like I
stop
said,
somewhere.
I it's not that I can't find that. It's just what's the price? I'm shopping based on price.
Yes.
Price. Cuz right
Yes.
now, I like good deals. And right now this is a good deal. Could I find that one? Cuz you know what how much I spent on that one? I didn't tell you where else I went. I went to um Livorno, which is close to Florence, Italy. I went to um Sicily, a place in Sicily, which is close to Taormina. And if you've ever watched White Lotus, that's the town that was in second season of White Lotus. I went to
Right.
Naples, best pizza, pasta, gelato. And then I went to Nice, France. Amazing.
Hmm.
$850. $850, including taxes and insurance. $850 US. That was
Like I would
amazing.
do that.
13 days. It was like every day you were in, you were in, you were in, like you were in, out, in, out, in, out. It was amazing.
I mean, I would do that. Like, why can't I do that? Like,
I
let's do
mean,
that one.
the problem is I'd have to go and look up, is there a great deal? Right? I mean, of course you could do it. Are you willing to spend
Okay.
$2,000, 2,500, 3,000? That's the thing.
I mean, here's the thing. I as I don't want to be on a cruise ship going from the UK to North America to add in Halifax. I've been to Halifax so many times. I love Halifax. However, I don't think spending 8 days on a cruise ship and 6 of those days we're not stopping somewhere and exploring. I would do, like, I would fly to Europe and do like a bing, 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 and then fly back from Europe.
Okay. It's not that I wouldn't. I also I've done a transatlantic crossing myself with
Hmm.
Royal Caribbean on the Symphony of the Seas. I wanted to see if I could do it by myself. I had a balcony cabin, and I mean I was on that ship by myself. Um I flew from Toronto to Barcelona, hopped on the ship. I almost missed it, but I ended up on there, and yeah, there was 8 days. I think we were at sea one day, like just.
Straight 8 days.
It was like, yeah, because it was a couple of places. We went to a couple of stops in Spain, even though I didn't get off the boat. And do you know what? Someone also jumped off the ship that first night. I know. The signal that someone has jumped off the ship is called Oscar, Oscar, Oscar. So when they go on, like on the radio, and they say Oscar, then the crew is alerted that someone has jumped off.
I I saw a clip of somebody talking about they were like snorkeling and they were like, "Oh, you got to come in the boat. There's a man in a gray suit. You got to get in the boat. There's a man in a gray suit."
What does that mean?
And she was like, "Oh, okay, okay." She gets on the boat and she was like, "What's going on?" They were like, "There's a man in a gray suit." She's like, "I don't know what that means. It's a shark." So that's how they tell you, get out of the water. There's a man in a gray suit, so that way you don't freak out. Because if you're like shark, shark, you're splishing and splashing and kicking and getting the shark all riled up. Uh, but that's good to know. Oscar, Oscar, Oscar. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyways, I just wanted to bring it because I was like, I'm eyeing this. Unless I find, because sometimes Norwegian does like really good last minute deals. So if I
Yeah.
find a deal in the next couple of weeks to do something, whether it's the Iceland to Southampton on
See,
the
I would
Prima,
love to do Iceland. I would love to do Iceland because that's like, I've seen. Have you seen the Northern Lights?
I've never, but I've seen it like in video, and it looks absolutely
Right.
insanity. Like it looks crazy.
So I've seen like when I was younger living in the country, I did see the Northern Lights, like the Aurora Borealis, and it was all green, and it literally looked like the sky was like coming at you. Like it was incredible. But of course, that's northern New Brunswick. That would be nothing compared to what you would be able to see in Iceland. Now, going to Iceland just for the Northern Lights is not something that I would probably do. Like, there's more to Iceland than that.
Oh my gosh, to go into was it they call them geysers? The like those little the little like pond things of water.
The hot springs.
Yeah, but I think they have one called a geyser or something. Geyser.
I
don't know, but it looks cool. Like you can go, like, I know they have like black sand beaches. They have those horses. Yeah. And then I know that like, yes, like the Blue Lagoon. But then I think that they have like these springs that spring up. Girl would have to get braids if I'm going on that trip. You'd have to get my hair braided.
I'm not a fan of an Icelandic man, like a Nordic man.
Why not? They have, like, they're so tall and.
Not for me. Not for me. Not for me.
Okay.
Like like the gladiator type. That's not my type. But like I would do something like that. I don't know. Would I do 6 days? I would. Who am I kidding? I would. Let me go on my condo Facebook group and see who's a cat sitter that's around that can look after the cats and have somebody on deck. No pun intended. But have somebody on deck to watch the cats while I'm gone.
So anyways, I know that we just came on very impromptu because this is something that we are thinking of doing, right? Having a live stream podcast, talking about a variety of different things. So I do see that there is someone watching. Whoever you are, bless you. Bless you for coming on and listen to us just ramble on about things. But I think that we're going to definitely have a more structured show.
I would hope so.
You're obsessed. Which one are you using today?
So this one is L'Occitane.
L'Occitane.
L'Occitane. L'Occitane. This is a gift from a company that I previously kept.
Oh. Do tell us more.
Well, it's company that I'm no longer keeping.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's just, I guess we should wrap it up. Or did you start watching Hunting Wives?
I still haven't. What I did start watching, what did I watch this weekend? I really haven't. I started rewatching Parks and Rec. So, I'm not really onto a new show. I did watch Gone Girl the other day. Have you watched Gone Girl?
That's the movie with Ben Affleck?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
I didn't find it that great.
Oh, wow. Amazing.
I'm like,
I watched it. I think it's great. Oh, I don't think it was that great. You can obviously tell that we don't get along. We don't have the same taste in things.
So here's the thing. Company that I previously kept, it was their favorite movie. And I'm like, I wonder why this is their favorite movie. And then I'm watching it and I'm like, this woman's a sociopath. So it makes sense that the company that I previously kept connected with this character who's a sociopath.
Or do you think that they think you're the sociopath?
No.
Okay.
But certainly because when we watch movies, especially when we watch movies multiple times and we say this is my favorite movie, you're connecting with the character, you're connecting with the storyline, and you are able to see yourself in either that person or the story, the experiences that are there. My favorite movie is Strangers with Candy. It's a comedy movie. It's a very indie film. Nobody really knows about it, but it stars Amy Sedaris, Paul Dinello, and Stephen Colbert. And it has guest like cameos from lots of people like Sarah Jessica Parker. But
Ooh, did you
that
hear her
movie
show got
is
canceled? And she's
I
pissed.
did. Well, I'm sure she would be because what is she going to do with her time now? Uh, so
She said
the
that
thing
she's
is,
made HBO a lot of money.
she 100% did. She 100% did. Her and The Sopranos and Lena Dunham and all of those people. Suits. Wait, Suits was not on there. What was Entourage? That's the one.
But
Never
she
watched
says that
it.
like they told her like they told them on the last day. Like they didn't even give her a heads up.
I mean, that's how you fire people.
Wow. Wow.
Like you
Wow.
fire somebody on a Friday afternoon. Like that's when you fire somebody. Yes. So it makes sense from an HR standpoint that she would be fired then. But yes, so the movie that I really like is Strangers with Candy. Not that I, am a 40-year-old woman trying to rebuild my life, or am I? But it's so funny. And I really connect with the humor. I connect with the sense of humor. I connect with the wittiness. So it does make sense that company that I previously kept would connect so much with this sociopathic person who's completely disassociated from reality. So it really makes sense. So I was watching the movie and I was like, oh my God. Like that's the thought that was like running through my mind the whole time, was like, of course this is the favorite movie of the company that I previously kept.
Amazing. I just
Yeah.
added that Grey's Trains and More Fun. Hey Dylan, I'm a big fan. I watch your stuff on YouTube and Instagram. You're the best. I just wanted to
Uh-huh.
put it up there so it was
Oh
on this screen because,
yeah, I see it.
I'm trying to learn how to use this eCam. Oh, it looks like we only have 79 minutes of interview trial time left. It
Oh, we're gonna have to
has
pay
us
for the
under
subscription.
manners. It has us under manners.
Under manners.
Yeah, it has us under manners to see, we're trying to test this out to see if this is a thing that we want to do on this eCam. So,
I
anyways,
think it looks fine.
do
Like
you
I'm
think so?
hearing you fine. It looks like it looks fine. Um,
We'll
you
have to
know.
do we want to have some graphics and stuff like that? Like just to
Well, that's the thing. I I'm gonna look through that series that you had sent me, and I'm gonna try and learn a little bit more about it. Um,
cuz it would be nice to have it. Like we like Don Lemon. We like Don Lemon has things like you don't like Don
mm,
Lemon's things
mm.
where he has it. So I
No,
think
I
we just have to
do.
figure out like how we want to
We need to
set things
the
up.
name. We got
Yes,
to
the
figure out
name.
the name. We got to figure, and then maybe like go on Fiverr or something and get somebody to do like a graphic, like a suite of graphics that we could have it here, and then we could have it here.
And we
It
won't
doesn't
have
even
this.
have.
We won't have this. We
Yeah,
won't have this
yeah,
either because that will be gone.
yeah.
I'm so happy because I don't think that we were planning on doing this today.
I
But
I had some feeling of it. I had some feeling that I knew it was going to be a workshop day. I felt it in my soul that we were going to workshop something. So it was either going to be this or it was going to be my Notion calendar where we were going to like get that set up. But I think this is moving the needle. Like, look how far the needle has been moved, where we've been talking about, and we're actually doing it. Is it perfect? No, but it doesn't need to be.
anywho,
Should I grow out
anywho,
my hair?
I noticed that you have been.
I really haven't been intentionally, but
So, like,
I
how
kind of
do you
want
plan
to.
on it looking?
I don't know. I think I would look nice with curls, but then I don't know.
Do you have curly
Like, you know
hair?
how like everybody's. No, I have straight hair and
Yeah,
it
why don't
gets
you just
flat.
do it? Like, why don't you let the audience decide what you do to your hair? Because you're so open to that. I think it would be great to
I
be
am.
like, I'm growing my hair. What do you think? And like, let's do that.
Yeah, I
So make
would
sure that you
because
have some, well,
I
you
don't
have a
care about
lot
my
of
hair.
stuff on Snapchat that we could see is all the different sides of Dylan, but I've never seen you with longer hair. So yeah, definitely do that.
I do have some stuff of me like really with long hair.
I'm going to go and get some essential oils because the shop that I used to get my essential oils from, they closed down. And then the lady said, come with cash to my house. I have some more essential oils. So I'm going to go. I'm going to probably drop you my pin, or sorry, Instagram will probably let you know where my location is since you don't know about that new feature, that location where it tells
That's
where.
been out for a minute.
No, it just came out last week.
Maybe for you.
No, it's everywhere. Everyone is talking about it. It's like
I've been
everyone's
having
talking
it.
about it. No,
I've
you're
been
in the
having it.
map.
Yeah, I've been having that.
Okay. I
You know,
mean,
Instagram likes me more than you. Instagram gives
that's
me this
facts.
like
That's facts. Facts.
I get like Instagram is like, hey, we got this new feature here right away.
Oh
I
my
get it.
gosh. I can't even go on Threads. I was going to read for you like the new launch that they did because they did something different than the locations. It's not just what you have because they just came out with it last week. Anyhow, all I know is I can't go on Threads because Gilded Age, I think it was the season finale, and like the episode before the finale was insane. I want you to get on that. I want you to get on Gilded Age.
I'll do my best.
Do it. Okay, so yeah, let's wrap it up for now. This was great.
Yes, so great.
Any last final words?
Like and subscribe.
Yes, for sure.
We're YouTubers now. Gotta like and subscribe.
Oh my god, that's gonna be so different. I'm so excited about this new direction that we're both going on.
Like and subscribe.